on, come on. We want to listen to this. If you don't go out of the room.
2 months had passed and the situation had not improved. It seemed to me that I could cut through the air with a knife for how heavy it had felt. I had thought of calling in a professional to check the heating system, but my appeal to do so was denied.
Denied.
Spring was approaching and Easter Sunday was only 1 week away. My thoughts drifted to warmer temperatures and lowering the thermostat. Suddenly, Mother Nature pulled a switch on us. We were laden with some blustery weather. I don't think I could go on with this because we
Joe,
have a
come on.
jokester in the house.
It's good effect.
It's not something that is to joke about.
Joe, we almost died. Shut up.
It's good effect.
As the holiday drew near, the 2 younger children were stricken with what appeared to be a stomach virus. School dismissed early on Holy Thursday, and the other 2 children came home to become victims of the outbreak as well. We were in the midst of a heavy snowfall, and doubled with the fact that my 4 offspring were ill, I had a notion we would be celebrating the holiday indoors. The children did not seem to be getting any better the next day. In fact, I was certain that they were not on the mend. It was Good Friday, and my husband had gotten out of work early for a long weekend.
To head to the track.
My worst fears were realized when he also became very ill. My resistance must have been very strong because I had somehow retained enough strength to aid all of them in their distress and still managed to keep my head above water, although at times I felt that I too was becoming a victim of this horrible bug. On Holy Saturday, family members and neighbors, having learned of our plight, were on the scene with chicken soup, orange juice, and plenty of advice. The nuns from St. Rocco's Convent came over with all this food. Nothing helped. My heart was aching as I watched my family grow worse day by day. I had called our family doctor, and he diagnosed the influenza as the culprit. He assured me that the symptoms would disappear within a few days. I wished that I had some of his confidence. On Easter Sunday, the snow had accumulated to approximately 22 inches. I attempted to prepare for church, but I too had become intensely ill. I was perplexed by the fact that no one seemed to be getting any better. I spent the entire day and night caring for my loved ones. By Monday morning, I was exhausted. My head was spinning, and as I dragged myself from room to room, literally, I feared that we were all slowly dying. Since I could no longer walk, I crawled to the telephone and called my mother. She never made fun. Please help us, I cried. Within 15 minutes, help had arrived. My aunt said that when she entered the house, she could feel a strange weight in the air. Within a half hour, she and my mother both complained of headaches. They immediately called the gas company and declared a possible emergency. A repairman arrived within 10 minutes, and while he prepared to investigate the situation, our doctor, Dr. Anisio, was plowing his way through the unshoveled path to our front door. Moments later, a loud voice shouted from below that the chimney had been blocked by soot. The doctor ordered everyone to bundle up while he opened all
Wasn't this
the
during
windows.
Easter? Was this Easter
Yes.
time? There was snow?
22 inches.
Wow.
He opened all the windows. Everything was happening so quickly. See, the doctor went up Johnson Street to the Pittston Hospital. Coming down, he passed our house, which was right here on Elizabeth Street. My husband jumped to his feet for the first time in days and single-handedly made his way to the roof with equipment to clean the chimney from above, while others emptied the soot from the tiny opening in the cellar wall below. There were no questions asked, nor any accusations made. 1 hour ago, I had watched my family fading away, and now, as we all sat around the table, eating for the first time in almost a week, only one thought came to mind. thank God. The doctor had told us that the carbon monoxide fumes may have killed us all in 24 hours. I couldn't sleep that night. I went from room to room to be sure that all was well. That's it.
Beautiful, Mom.
The